Hello, guys. My name is Danielle. I'm from Texas in the United States. This is an advanced level class, and we are going to be reading some Dear Abby letters and learning how to give advice. So let me say hello to Jose Luis. Hello, Jose Luis. Maybe it's taking a second to load. Well, the link that we are going to be using can be found in the Verbling chat box, and I will share it with you guys once everyone gets here. So let me try to say hello to Ming. Hello, Ming.
Loading.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Okay, how are you today?
Doing well. What
Good.
about
And
you?
what?
What about you?
I'm good, thanks, Ming. What did you
Thank
do
you.
this weekend?
This weekend, just nothing. Just studying.
Okay, cool.
Boring
All right.
weekend. Yeah.
A boring weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's okay. At least it sounds productive.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. Let me welcome Maestra.
Hi,
Hi. What's your name?
my name is Amy.
Amy. Nice to meet you. Where are
Nice
you
to meet
from?
you. I'm from Ecuador
Ecuador. Okay. And how long have you been studying English?
for wow, very long time. I live in New York City. So,
Okay.
yeah, so I've been here for 10 years. So, yeah, I've been studying for 10 years English.
Okay, cool. And are you a teacher?
Yes, I am. I teach
You are?
Spanish.
Ah, very cool. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Amy. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And let me try Jose Luis again. Are you there now?
Yes, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, teacher. Teacher, is it advanced classes?
Yes. Today's class is advanced.
Ah, okay. Can I
hmm
stay with you in this class?
Yeah, you should be fine, Jose Luis. You should
Okay.
be fine. We're just learning vocabulary that you might not know. It's a
Ah,
bit more
okay.
advanced. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. All right. And hello, Paolo.
Hi there, teacher. What's going on?
How are you today?
I'm cool, thanks. And you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. All right. Welcome to class. And Raphael. Hello, Raphael.
Hello, Danielle.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And you?
Good. I'm good. Thanks, guys. All right. So we are going to talk about advice, and we are going to use this link. Let me go ahead and share it with you guys. So, okay. Um, okay, so I think we started this last class, but let's go ahead and read this one again. So, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and read. Mm, we'll have one of y'all do the first half of this paragraph. Can you read this for us, Ming, the first half of paragraph 1?
Okay. Dear Abby, I'm 28 and my boyfriend of 5 years is 29. I'm ready to get married and he's flat out not, but wants us to stay together. Our maturity levels vary greatly. I'm getting my PhD while working full-time. He has a job, but can't save or manage money, and he just wants to stay out and party. He's very affectionate and constantly tells me he loves me. But regarding getting married, he always says things like, it will be our turn one day, or says he will propose by the end of X month, but never does. In general,
Oh,
he
you're good
can't.
there. Thanks,
Oh,
Ming. All
okay.
right,
Sorry.
good. Great pronunciation. as always. All right, Amy, can you finish the
Yes.
paragraph, please?
In general, he can, wait, let me make it bigger. Okay.
Okay.
In general, he can articulate himself in an argument and often refuses to discuss unpleasant topics, money, bills, or emotional issues. Everyone around us is getting married, and in our society, there are articles and websites that say a man's proposal. Wait, yeah, I'm all right. I'm sorry. I thought I messed up. Okay. Websites that say a man's proposal is the ultimate way of showing his devotion and love. I try to remember that my value comes from within, but I need to know that the man I love wants me that much and forever waiting.
Good. Perfect, guys. Great pronunciation, Amy. Okay, so what we are going to do first is we are going to, I'm going to ask if y'all have any questions on any of the vocabulary. So are there any phrases or things we do not understand?
Flat out, teacher. What is
It means like a complete no. Like you have no reservations, no hesitation. It's definitely no.
Okay.
Okay, so he's where does it say it? Right here. Ready to get, and he's flat out not. So he is definitely not ready to get married. So she is very ready. He is the opposite. Okay. Okay. Other questions?
Nope.
Okay. Does anyone want to try to give a sentence with flat out?
What does it mean?
Flat out? It
Yeah.
means you have no hesitation.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No hesitation. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I can try.
Okay, go ahead, Ming.
I flat out refuse to eat, to try skydiving.
Good. Good. Perfect example, Ming. Does anyone else? Okay, here, I will write it for you guys too. I flat out refuse, to try or to go skydiving. Does anyone else want to try, or do we want to continue?
I actually have a question about flat out.
Mhm.
When the example that he just made was like flat out refuse, right?
Yes.
It is not like two negatives in the same sentence. Can we do that? It's just like to me it looks a little confusing.
Okay. No, you can say it here. I flat out refuse. With flat out, it's not like the word. It's not like the word no. Okay.
Okay.
So if you said, I don't refuse to go skydiving, that would be the opposite, right? But you can say, I flat out refuse to go skydiving. It means that he is definitely and completely refusing to go skydiving.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, much better now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can I also use this with affirmative sentences?
Give me an example, Raphael. Do you have an example?
I don't know. Let me see. I flat out drinking too much water in hot days.
I flat out drink. But usually it's when you're making like a decision. So okay, I'm trying to think if you can use it in an affirmative way. No, usually you say I will flat out never drink ever again, or Um, yeah, I don't think it can be used.
I flat out quitting my course.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes, you can say that. Yeah, you can say I flat out quit my course. It means you definitely did it without hesitation. Yes, great example. So yes, you can use it in an affirmative way. I flat out quit my course. Oops. It means you did not have any reservations, no hesitations. You went ahead and did it. Okay, here's an example from a dictionary. So here's another one. I just flat out vote against foreign aid. Okay, I would just flat out vote against foreign aid. Are those examples helpful, class?
I'm still a little confused, but it's something that I'm going to just, don't worry. I have it. I have it in my notebook. I will go back to that later.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. All right. Okay. So we will continue. If you have more questions on this, let me know. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and have. I want all of y'all to try to give this person advice. So, Jose Luis, what should this person do? What is your advice for them?
For Abby or for
the person named Waiting. So pretend you are Abby, right? Because she's writing to Dear Abby.
Okay, I'm going to write for Abby something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah.
Or
no,
I'm going to be.
You are acting like you are Abby.
And I'm going to request an advice for someone? Or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to give... Okay, so you are giving Waiting advice. So the person at the end of the letter signed her name Waiting. Okay?
Okay.
So you are giving Waiting advice.
About
her boyfriend.
Okay. Well, Abby, I think that you need to change for a new boyfriend if he don't want to take the decision about the marriage in the next 2 months, for example, or something like that. Because I think that if you are sure and they aren't, maybe the relationship in the future can't take a good way, and maybe you don't have future. So my advice is that you looking for other one another next month if he don't take the decision, something like that, right, teacher?
If he doesn't make the decision, good. Good. Okay, 2 corrections. All right. Instead of saying you need to change for a new boyfriend, you could say you need to get a new boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I think you were trying to say, when you said if he doesn't propose in 2 months, it can't progress. Maybe? Is that a good word? Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes, okay. Teacher. Thank you.
All right. Perfect. Thanks, Jose Luis. Let's have Rafael. What's your advice for Waiting?
Well, I think there's no doubt this man is only cheating you. I think you have to move on. You have to search another life. You have to follow your dreams. You have to follow your beliefs. And there's another meat in the market. And no, life goes on.
Good. Okay. So you're saying to leave the guy behind.
Yes.
Okay. Good, Rafael. All right, Paulo, what about you?
Well, I was going to say be patient because it's very difficult to find a love today because many people cheat everyone and just waiting for the right love.
Hmm. Just waiting for the right love. What?
For your right love.
Okay, so it's a command. So just wait for the right person, right?
A lover, I think. Lover.
Okay, or you're the correct lover. Or you could even say soulmate.
So
Unless some people don't believe in soulmates, but right person, your lover, your soulmate, something like that. Good. Okay. And class, do y'all know what an ultimatum is?
Yes.
Okay. So Jose Luis, that's what yours reminded me of. It's an ultimatum. So you give the guy 2 months, and if he does not
Yes.
propose, then you leave him.
Yes, was an ultimate.
All right, good. All right, ultimatum. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and read the next one. So we're going to have, I think, 2 different people read it, and then that way we can hear Ming and Amy's advice. So let's continue. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll have one person read this one because it's very short. Let's have Jose Luis. Can you read that for us?
Sure, teacher. Dear Ellie, I'm getting old and I hate it. My skin is wrinkling, my face is sagging. My hair is turning gray, my teeth are turning yellow, and my bobs are drooping. I'm starting to look like an old lady, but I am only 55. I feel like I should still be in the prime of my life. I'm not ready to be elderly. I refuse to fade into decrepitude. I want to be youthful and attractive forever. Help me look younger. Help me find the fountain of youth, all before my time.
Good. All right, good, Jose Luis. Okay, this word, sagging.
Sagging. What's mean sagging, teacher?
It means hold on. It's better if I show
Loose, right? Like.
Yeah. It's so in this context. Oops, where am I? Okay, if your face starts to sagging, it means it's starting to like kind of fall down. Okay, you've got lots of wrinkles and it's like sagging.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, one other word. Drooping. So this word. Drooping and sagging are very similar.
Yeah.
So, drooping.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, and hold on. One more word that I noticed. I think it was this word. This one is prime. Prime.
Prime.
Perfect.
Prime.
Good. Okay, so class, what are some of the questions you have for me about vocabulary or phrases or things that we don't understand?
Decrepitude.
It means like you're very, very old.
Okay.
The decrepitude, I believe, is the. Wait, let me look at it in the sentence. Faded. It's the noun. So to describe for the adjective, it's decrepit. Decrepit is the adjective.
Decrepit. Yeah.
Okay, and it means very old. And decrepitude is the noun. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good? Other questions? What about prime of my life? What is that?
Peak of my life?
Good. Yeah, it's when you're at your best. Good. Okay. So any other questions on paragraph 2? Or are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay. All right. So, Amy, let's start with you. So what kind of advice do you have for Ellie? Or, I'm sorry, for
For all before my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I will ask her first that if what is more important, to look younger, to look young, or to feel young. It seems to me that she is she's caring only about her appearance, and she mentioned some thoughts about feeling young as well, but she linked everything into her appearance.
Yep.
So my suggestion for her, my advice would be, if you want to look 20 years younger, probably that's not going to happen unless if you go for surgery. And probably that's going to give you 2 or 3, in 2 or 3 more years, you will look, young as a 45-year-old woman. But then your age is it will notice, it's going back. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going back. So just do some exercise and buy creams for wrinkling, and eat healthy.
Good.
Yep.
Exercise and eat healthy. Okay. Let me fix a few. I have a few corrections. Okay. Since it is a question to her, instead of I will ask her, it's I would first ask her.
Okay.
Okay. Also, okay, I changed the order of your sentence. Your next sentence, you said she cares only, or something like that, and I think that wasn't it. But I can't remember what I corrected there. Sorry. She only cares about her appearance. Okay.
Okay.
The next one. Okay. She buys cream for wrinkles. Wrinkling is like the verb. So it is wrinkling, right? But for the noun, it's wrinkles.
Okay.
And in English, we don't need to say do exercise. You can just say exercise.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. You're welcome. All right. And Ming, what is your advice for her?
She's complaining that she looks old, but I look at her age and she's already 55. And it's just hard to believe that someone believed they should still be in the prime of their life when they're 55. And I think she just should accept that she's not the youngest any person in the room anymore, and start to accept that she's 55 and just, get used to it.
All right, good. Good. One correction. Instead of saying she needs to start accept, she needs to start accepting.
Okay.
But good. All right, Ming. I like your advice. It's very blunt and straight to the point. Very correct. All right. Okay, guys, let's continue to paragraph 3. So I think I'm going to break this one up as well. So we're going to have Paulo, can you read the first half of paragraph 3?
Okay. Dear Eli, I'm single and sick of it. I don't want to be alone anymore. I'm thinking of joining an online dating site, but I'm not sure if I should. It's embarrassing to admit that I can't meet anyone on my own, and if I met a boyfriend online, I'm afraid that people would think I'm a pathetic loser. I'm also afraid that a guy I meet online might turn out to be a freak or a creep or a pervert. The internet is teeming with predators.
Good. All right, perfect, Paulo. Good. Okay, it did. Uh-oh. I guess Raphael left. Okay. Well, then I guess we can have Ming. Ming, you can finish the paragraph, please.
But the biggest reason I'm hesitant to dive into online dating is that I'm a big believer in fate. I always thought that one day I will look across a crowded room and see the man of my dreams staring back at me with a love-struck look on his face. I guess it might be time to give up on destiny and let some computer program match me with someone. What should I do, Mindy?
Good. All right. So first, we're going to discuss what questions do we have on some of the vocabulary.
Love-struck.
Teaming? Okay, it means like it's full. It's full of something. Okay, so it's full of. So the internet is full of predators. The internet is full of predators. Okay, it's when there's a lot of something. It's full. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Yes. What is love struck?
Love struck. It means when you are so overcome with love that that's all you can think about. You're just love struck. They catch you by surprise and you are in love with them. Okay, it's kind of all of a sudden. Does that make sense, Paulo? Or do you need more?
Is a feeling or is a person?
No, it's a feeling. It's when you have really strong feelings for someone else. Really strong feelings for someone else. What's your link?
It's just a picture of a smiley face with hearts for eyes.
Yes. Yes, you are so overcome with the emotion of love that you just can't think of anything else.
When someone is very fall in love for another person.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Love struck is the same of fall harder.
Yeah, like fall hard. You fall hard for someone.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, love struck. It can also be okay. So when you fall in love with someone, usually you know the person, right? But when you are love struck, sometimes it's it's in the beginning of a relationship, or sometimes you see someone from across the room and you're like, oh, I'm so love struck because they just seem so amazing. Okay,
Like
so
like like love at first sight.
kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Jose Luis's pictures are good too. It's when you're so enamored with someone, you just think the world of them. So good. Great pictures, guys. All right. Does that make sense, Paolo?
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, good. You're welcome. All right. Any other questions, class?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Jose Luis, you can start us off with the advice to Mindy.
Okay, teacher. Okay, I recommend you that you don't search or look something in the internet because, as you say, the website is full of people pathetic and loser and ugly too. So I recommend you that maybe you can look in for someone in a bar or in other place in order to find your true love. Because I don't think in the internet you could find the true love. Maybe you could, but the possibilities are very less, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't think you can find on the internet. And your chances are dramatically smaller. Or you can say you are less likely to find the love of your life on the internet. Okay, so good. These are two ways to say, I think, your last sentence. So your chances are dramatically less, or they're dramatically smaller. You are less likely to find the love of your life on the internet. Okay? Good. All right, great job. Oh, one other thing. I don't think you could find. In this case, it's better to say I don't think you can, or I don't think you'll be able to find. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. All right, Paolo, what's your advice to Mindy?
My advice is you should go to bars, nightclubs, and I don't know, internet, even the internet. But if you want a real lover, you should ask to God.
Okay, good. You should ask God.
Yeah.
Good. Very cute. All right. Great advice, Paula. All right, Ming. What is your advice?
I think internet, even though it has a stigma of being full of creeps and perverts, people are starting to use it more and more. And but traditionally, people usually meet their spouse at work, at a party, or like they say, can go to a bar. But I don't know. I think
it might be changing.
It might help you, but just don't rely on it. Only rely on the internet.
Right.
Yeah, because you never know what kind of people you might meet online, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Maybe meet them like in a very public place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not do a dating thing, but I wanted to learn Spanish with people in Houston. And
Yeah.
so I found this site online to where you could meet up with people who are wanting to learn English slash going to teach you Spanish. And it was in a very public place. It was at a Mexican restaurant with lots of people, and so thankfully I did not feel. I felt a little scared at first, but it was fine. It was very fun. So yes, maybe the internet dating Ming is changing. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um,
One-on-one is different. Group setting is
yeah,
usually people behave better in a group.
that's true. That's true. All right. Good guys. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, Jose Luis, I just read your comment. That's funny. All right, guys. Let's read number 4. It's really short. So, whose turn is it? I really don't remember. Paolo, you can read.
Dear Caroline, how do I know if my pre-wedding jitters are normal or a sign I should call things off?
Good. This word is pre-wedding.
Pre-wedding.
Yeah, it means like right before the wedding.
Yeah. What is jitters?
Jitters is when you're really nervous. You're nervous about something. So the jitters are like this anxious emotion you have.
Can we say heebie-jeebies?
Yeah, heebie-jeebies. How do you spell that? Hold on. Like that. Okay. Here's another word. But this is I think the heebie-jeebies is more like when you're
Something
frightened.
gives
It's
me
like
the
creepy.
heebies-jeebies.
Yeah. It's more when you're like frightened or something's really creepy. So it's like that
Clowns give
creepy crawly
heebie-jeebies.
sensation when you know something isn't right. So
Yeah.
you can use jitters and heebie-jeebies sort of similar. But maybe, so for example, you cannot say, Dear Caroline, how do I know if my pre-wedding heebie-jeebies are normal? It sounds kind of funny, okay? But yes, it's the same generalish idea, okay?
But you can say my wedding is giving me the heebies-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies? You can. You can. Usually when I think about heebie-jeebies, maybe you're talking about a person who makes you feel really uncomfortable for some reason.
My
Because
mother-in-law gives me the heebies-jeebies.
you could say that. You could say that. You can say that, Ming.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good job, guys. Okay, good. So does that
Teacher?
make sense, Paolo? It's when you're really, really nervous.
Yeah, I got it. And
Okay.
call off is cancel, right?
Is cancel, yeah.
Cancel. Yeah.
Call off is like cancel. Call off the wedding. It's like to cancel the wedding. Good. All right. So let's see. Ming, you can go first with the advice this time.
I think everyone gets nervous before their wedding. It's completely normal. You just have to learn to control your jitters and believe that this wedding will turn out okay.
Good, solid advice, Ming. All right, Jose Luis, what's your advice?
Actually, I don't have an advice because, like Ming said, is the normal. normal feeling, maybe you need wait to the wedding pass
Mhm.
or finish. What is the correct one?
If you need to wait, you could say until after the ceremony or after the wedding, or yeah, you could say you need to wait until the wedding. It makes more sense to say you need to wait until after the wedding. Okay.
Okay, and if the nervous continues in the honeymoon, maybe you take a bad decision about your husband.
If you are still nervous, then maybe you made a bad decision.
Yes.
All right. Oh no, then it's almost too late. All right. Okay, good. Jose Luis, one correction. I don't have any advice. Instead of saying I don't have advice, it's better to say I don't have any advice.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Ming. Oh my gosh. Yep, or you could do that. All right. All right, Paulo, you got any advice?
Sorry?
Do you have any advice for this person?
Yes, if you are having jitters,
Mm-hmm.
you should drink whiskey before the wedding because I understand you. It's very bad when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And drink whiskey, it will calm you.
Nice. All right, good. So just take a shot of whiskey and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. One other word I wanted to show you really quick. Okay. I think it is spelled like this. Nerve-wracking. So you could say the decision is very nerve-wracking. Is very nerve-wracking. Okay. So maybe you need a shot. Okay, so when something is nerve-wracking, it means it causes you to be very nervous. You to be very nervous. Drink all the drinks before you get married. Okay, good. Good, before you get married. All right. All right, guys. Good advice. All right, let's go ahead and read number 5. So, Jose Luis, go ahead and read that for us.
Okay, dear Ellie, my teenage son is such an idiot. A few months ago, he started dating this dark-spirited dead girl, and she has him convinced that he's a vampire. Now he's dyed his hair black and he dresses in black shirts, thick black pants, and black boots. He hides in his dark room all day to the point that he's becoming pale and sickly. He boiled himself a coffin to sleep in. He wears fake fangs and he wants me to pay for oral surgery so he can have real fangs implanted. Creepiest of all, he wears a small glass vial of his girlfriend's blood around his neck. In just a few months, my son has turned from a sweet young man into a grotesque freak of nature. What can I do to save him from his stupidity? Vampire mom.
Good. All right, a few corrections really quick. Convinced.
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 Perfect. Great job.
Convinced.
All right, and this word is tight.
Tight.
Good. Perfect. Yep. Great job, Jose Luis. Okay, so questions on here.
Grotesque.
Grotesque. It means like when something is very like disgusting. It's very like repulsive or ugly.
Could you use creepy person?
Yeah, you could yeah, but yes, creepy and grotesque are fairly similar, but grotesque is also like to describe when something is like kind of misshapen, so it looks very ugly. So you can describe someone like that to look very creepy, right? But it's more the misshapen or it looks very like ugly or repulsive. Okay. Um. All right. Does that make sense, guys? Grotesque.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Good. Any other questions from this paragraph?
Yes. What is real thanks?
Okay. So
I don't know, but
apparently, yeah. So apparently you can go to the dentist and get she's using quotations to say real things because they're not really real, right? Her son just wants real things. Does that make sense? Like he wants like I guess it attached on top of his tooth, probably right there and right there to be pointy. I don't know. I don't know if you can really do that.
he wants his teeth sharp.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
He wants really sharp really sharp teeth. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a snake has fangs, I think. And like a vampire. I'm trying to think of other animals. I can't think of any right now, but yeah.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Yes, good one, Ming.
Yeah.
Bats, do they have fangs? Yeah, maybe some of them do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And snakes.
Yeah, that's probably what?
Snakes.
Snakes? Mm-hmm. Yep, like
Yeah.
a snake.
But what is the meaning of the word fang?
It's the really sharp teeth.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, yeah. Fang is really sharp teeth. So bats have them, snakes have them. What was yours, Ming? What did you say?
Saber-toothed tiger.
Saber-toothed tigers. Saber-toothed tigers. That animal is in the movie Ice Age. If you have seen the movie Ice Age. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. So, let's see. Ming, go ahead and give us some advice.
I think this can't be true, but if this was true, I would suggest that he talks to his teenage son about his situation and can tell him that he's becoming this freak that nobody wants to be around with, and make him go to places to meet new friends, so he can hopefully find a new girlfriend to replace this dark spirit death girl he's currently seeing.
Good. All right, great job, Ming. Remember, this is the mom, so you would say talk to her teenage son.
Oh, I always get confused.
That's okay. And then nobody wants to be around. You don't need to say nobody wants to be around with. You
Okay.
don't need with. Okay,
Okay.
but good.
Thank you.
All right. And Paolo, go ahead and give me your advice.
My advice is send your son to army, or call the preacher, and he, and he'll get better, or 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 make him eat garlic.
Good. Eat garlic. Perfect. One correction. Send your son to the army.
To the army. Okay.
Yeah, you need the article. But good. Very good job, Paolo. Okay, so we are actually going to, okay, Jose Luis, I will let you say your advice as well. What is your advice?
My advice is that his son don't have solution, teacher. She need forget about him and thinking the other child if she has, and prohibit the vampires movies and something like that. It's my
And
advice.
what with the vampire movies?
Prohibit
Oh,
are his other childs see the vampire movies.
okay. So, yeah, prohibit the other kids from watching vampire movies. Good. Other kids.
Is normal this situation in USA, teacher?
No.
No?
This wanting real things?
Yes.
No. Except I think it was in the news. Hold on. I think some people were actually trying to become vampires, so they went and got these things implanted. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not, or if I just heard a rumor. Yeah, I can't see anything for real. Actually, wait. Maybe I just found a link. I will share with you guys if this is real. Oh, yes. A dentist put permanent fangs on this woman. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it has a picture. Oh, I think it has a video. Okay, well, I will give y'all the link so y'all can look at it later. Yeah, I have no idea, Ming. I don't know. I don't know why. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do the matching before class ends. So, the first word. Let's see. Ming.
Sound. A small container, usually made of glass, for
No,
holding.
No, sorry, you don't have to read that. It's gonna be a matching.
Matching with what?
Do you see these? Does this show up?
Is vial? It is.
Okay, yes. A small container is the vial, but you're trying to find the answer for sound.
Sound?
Uh-huh.
Do I have answers to choose from?
Yeah, can you not see the list?
Oh, yeah.
And this is not the sound like you hear. It's not the sound you hear. It's not like car horns or music. It's a different meaning for sound.
Oh, like a sound advice?
Yeah. Yes.
But what are my choices?
I
I don't see the list of where word banks.
Okay, I guess it's not. Can you open the link yourself? Maybe?
Yeah, I have the link open.
Okay, so if you click on a small container, click on it, and it should drop down with a list. Does it do that?
Oh, based on good sense and judgment.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry, so
No, it's
confusing.
okay. All right, perfect. Good job. So sound advice based on good sense and judgment. All right, Paolo, flat out.
Flat out. Without hesitation or reservation. Unequivocally.
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 Good. Good. All right, and Jose Luis, articulate.
I don't have the link, teacher. Sorry. Could you share with me?
Yes. Hold on. Let's see.
I arrived late to the class. So.
No problem. Yes, here you go. Sorry.
Articulate.
Oh, sorry. When it's a verb, it's articulate.
It's a verb.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Give me a minute, teacher. It's opening. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, when you say someone is articulate, you pronounce it that way because it's the adjective. When it is the verb, you pronounce it articulate.
Articulate means. I don't know what is, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. All right, can anyone help him?
Yes, is express an idea or feeling fluently and coherently.
Good. All right.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
It's when you're able to express yourself very clearly. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's easy for a speaker, something like that.
Say it again.
It's easy for you expressing your feeling or your ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're a good speaker. You can speak well.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Devotion. Paolo.
Okay, devotion. Oh man. I know what is devotion.
Okay, tell me what it means. What is devotion?
It's like I don't know how to explain. When you like a thing a lot, and for example, the saints, you have devotion about some saint.
Yeah, your devotion to the saints. Good. Okay, so it's this one. Love, loyalty, or enthusiasm for a person, activity, or cause.
Love. Yeah.
Is it weird to say devotion to your girlfriend or boyfriend?
No.
No?
No, it's not weird. Yeah, you can like devote your time to them, you devote your love to them. Yeah, it's not weird. Or I'm devoted to them. That's fine to say too.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. Ming, the next one.
Droop. Bend or hang downward limply.
Good. All right, here it is. All right, Jose Luis.
Decrepit.
Yep.
Could be a repulsive, ugly.
No. That one's a different word.
Detestable person? No.
Nope. Decrepit is where you're really, really old.
Elderly and weak?
Yes.
No. Yes?
Yes. Yes. Good. So decrepit, remember, just means you're really, really old. Okay. Creep. Paolo.
Creep, I think, is repulsively ugly.
No.
Or
No.
that is stable person.
Good. Yep. Although sometimes creepy people can be not very nice looking, I suppose. Okay, Ming, team.
Team, be full of or swarming with something.
Good. All right, jitter, Jose Luis. Jose Luis? Uh-oh.
Sorry, teacher.
It's okay.
I think that is be full or swarming with.
No, jitter. Jitter. Team is to be full of or swarming with.
Okay. No, I don't know what is it.
What is jitter?
I don't remember.
Okay, jitter is where you have a feeling of extreme nervousness. You're really nervous.
Feeling of extreme nervousness. Okay.
Yeah, so it was like before the wedding. You were really, really nervous. You had pre-wedding jitters. All right, Ming, the vial.
Vial is a small container usually made of glass for holding liquid medicines.
Good. And the last one, Paolo.
Repulsively ugly.
Yeah. Great job. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, I have to go because I teach a class right after this, and I am very late. So I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, bye teacher.